Lord of House and Dragon Ball. Let's go back into it. So, moving on to the full climax, well, the middle of the Goku Black arc. The time machine is fixed, and they get right into it. So, when they go, they see Goku Black. Vegeta fights him first and gets wrecked. And then he goes Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Next. Goku fights him. Goku gets wrecked. But then Zamasu comes. Christian says, "Oh, Zamasu, I thought I told you not to be evil." He says, "Do I know you?" He says, "Oh, wait, this is Zamasu from another timeline, not our Zamasu." He says, "I'm the one who's gonna destroy you both." He goes, "I like to see you try, mortal." Christian says, he gets so angry and says, "You foolish idiot! You know nothing!" Degree. More than a mortal be. That's what Black says to him, and he says, Christian says the Saiyan Christian power straight up into Super Saiyan Rose. Where's the "you will die today"? The "you will die today." "You will die today!" Christian goes, just slams right into Rose power, going, "Ah!" He says, "What? How can a mortal?" He blitzes with such speed and precision, kicks Black right in the stomach, saying, "Ah! You don't mess with me!" And then the axe handles him straight down. Then he appears next to Zamasu and says, "Ah!" Swiftly moving left to right, cutting him with the Keyblade, going, "Ah!" Then he spins and then spin kicks Zamasu in the face, then blasts him with, says, "Divine Retribution!" Then appears right next to Zamasu and cuts him right in half. He says, "You will die today!" And just barrages him. And then Zamasu is getting stronger though, which he doesn't know. He's like, "Ah!" Christian says, "Ah!" Flying all the way to the sky. Then they go, him and Black start to go and do their little clash thingy. Black pulls out his Keyblade and goes for a Divine Lasso. Christian dodges and says, "Divine Lasso!" Yeet! Does those key arrow thingies and explodes Black, saying, "Ah!" These two still are clashing like it's impossible for them to stop. Zamasu comes for a key strike. Christian grabs it and breaks Zamasu's arm. And slams the two heads together, going, "Ah!" Then they go into their Potara fusion. He goes, "Shoot, this must be good." But then when he starts to fight, he realizes that he's much weaker in combat, but much better in Ki Blast-wise. He goes, "Ah!" Goku and Vegeta would not really be able to do anything. Supreme Kai Shin would come, and then have to fight off Fuse Zamasu. He goes, "Ah!" Boom! Christian is still bodying them. He says, "I never wanted to ask Whis to use this, but I guess I'll ask him." He says, "This is Mystic Super Saiyan Rose Christian Black." Boom! Then appears right in front of Fuse Zamasu, punching him so hard in the face, swinging and flying, then going, "Ah, boom, ah, boom, 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 ah." then flying across, going, ah, blah, kicking him right in the stomach. Then he goes, ah, Keyblade Slap. Then he is going non-stop, destroying Fuse Zamasu with little to no difficulty. He goes, ah, with one last punch. Fuse Zamasu would become half corrupted. Christian says, shoot! Goku and Vegeta would fuse into Vegito. And I'm going Vegito Blue. Christian says, ah! He says, Goku, I'm gonna use that. He says, here's the biggest thing I've ever done. This is gonna put so much strain, but it'll be enough to defeat you. Kaioken! Boom! So basically, this is Kaioken. This is Super Saiyan Kaioken Rose Goku. Kaioken Mystic Christian. This is like the power of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 alone. He goes, ah! He says, then when he appears, he says, Zamasu, this is what you get. He starts to breathe heavily, going out of Kaioken. He goes, ah! Going full power, and then he goes, ah! He goes, damn it. He goes. Screw this. And that was just insane. And that just wrecks Zamasu, almost killing him, even though Zamasu can't die. He goes, Vegeta was shocked. He's like, what the? That was like almost 20 million punches in a second. And he will not stop until that Zamasu is finally worn out from all these punches. He decides and says, and he starts to use Force Spirit Fission. How did he learn it? When he was training with Whis, he went to Yardra and actually learned it. So he's using Force Spirit Fission, taking all his energy and putting it into himself, pumping him more so he can keep on going. Zamasu is almost out of energy. Christian would slide, taking off Zamasu's corrupted arm. He says, Goku, use it! He says, okay. Goku would press the button and go and summon Zeno. Christian would use the time ring, because his Supreme Passion comes and gives him the time ring. He puts on the time ring and gets out of there. He says, ah! Zeno erasing the timeline. Yeah. Only in one trip they defeated Zamasu. And, there's a problem with Christian now. When they get back, Christian can't talk. Beerus, he says, blah, 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 blah. Beerus says, what are you saying, mortal? And Supreme Kai realizes that he can't talk anymore now. Why, you ask? Oh, because you said Muda 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 about 300 times. And I'm pretty sure that would have destroyed his tongue. So now he can't go. But then he just uses the Dragon Balls and gets his voice back, and he can talk now. He says, I was saying that I said Muda 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 so many times that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need 100 days of rest before I even get close. So 100 days later, he's finally all better, and he can fight normally. Oh yeah, and Zeno would have announced the tournament. Because well, it's Zeno. Zeno's obviously going to have the tournament of power. But we're going to do the thing first. The expedition. It would be Goku.
I already did the work and no one's talking. You can't see me.
Pretend this white Zesu, this guy right here is Amasu. And this is Christian Super Saiyan Rose Mystic Kaioken. Muda, Muda, Muda. So enjoy the next 2 minutes of Muda, 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 Muda playing. Dang, the gate is almost about to get blown up. That's enough Mudas, because I think that was a lot. I think I played too much Muda, 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 Muda. Or useless, useless, useless. Which every time Naruto fights Sakura, he should always say, Muda, 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 Muda. Basically, he just say that because it means useless, and Sakura is useless. Alright, so let's just get back into it. So the expedition would be Goku, Vegeta, Christian, well actually since Bull is born it would just be Gohan and Christian, so yeah. So.
Cam? Cameron? What are you doing down there? No, you're not. You don't listen. You think you can do what you want. Excuse me?
Mom? No.
Up here. Nope.